not letting it up. Oh, that is sensational. Has he done enough, Foxes? Oh, that is a big spin.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Drivers all starting to line up. Here we go then.
So, a very much a drier second part of the Las Vegas Grand Prix. It's very much 5 lights and away we go in a jiffy. Yes, we do. Snatch getting a Tracy Rockstar in the middle of the field there. Saw that is what I did. Temple going around the outside. 81 look down the inside. Lap 125. Does not want a repeat of the last race. From the outside now he goes. These two guys scrapping already. Lap 1 of 25. Does not want to be caught behind Temple for 9 laps again. Wants to get the move done early. Get that gap extended on the guy in front. Temple now down the inside. Down he goes in the lean green buggy machine. Agent now in the McLaren wanting to push him along. Unleashed on the back of the Sauber. Very much wanting to unleash himself now and pull a gap in the front. Matty CP3 in that Mercedes-Benz. Dry conditions now. Not going to be as much as a struggle on himself with no ABS. Currently sat wanting to tuck in behind. Let these two guys scrap out a little bit and just use that to your advantage. Let the two respectively sharper guys up the front of the field. Let them crash between them. Let them duke out, just sit there in that toe. Save some battery because the DRS here is absolutely potent. Speaking of potent, Snacks and Sterling currently jostling and changing further down the field. P5 and P6 again, a deja vu recreation of the wet race that we just watched, but now in dry conditions. Right now, save that battery down the straight. Don't oh no, Sterling going down the inside. That's a break.
Oh, no. Oh, it's all gone wrong.
Too, that Williams let the cars go by, rightly so. Goodness gracious, he's come out of nowhere, and Sterling absolutely licked that stamp and sent it down the inside. Got you all kind of on masturbation now, trying to navigate these 3 cars in front. That got a little bit slower. Yellow flag in sector 3, car being late.
Redding retires.
I think it was Redding retired. VSC.
10-second. It is the VSC. Oh my goodness me. Okay, and breathe. That, I think, a little bit of a move, just sort of braking a little bit later, locking up. Lots of cars so close to each other on that lap 1. It's just been that concertina effect there. We can see AJ's got some damage on the front right. Is the virtual safety car going to be alive long enough for him to box? The thing is, he's on hard tyres, so it's actually not too bad a tyre to get rid of. You can probably look to go double. Full safety car medium, now. Medium. It's not the moment. Sorry, yeah, medium. At the moment, it stays as a virtual.
Indeed, I'm not seeing this safety car out on the circuit, not on the minimap.
Oh, I don't know. Or is it out on the minimap? I think it is. I think it is a full course safety car.
No, he's sat in the pit lane waiting to come out once you guys get through sector 3.
It is, yeah. Huh. He's there on the edge. He's there waiting on that straight. So it is going to be a full safety car. You can see in the top left, it's still stating virtual. Fantastic from EA. Little shout out to EA actually. Let's put our hands together once again. Creating a product that has problems with it which have never been the problem before in the history of the franchise. Very special, amazing.
Watching the painter here, the painter is awkward at Las Vegas. Well, it is. Make sure. Oh, Jacob, what's going into the back of AJ there? He's got on those brakes like he was stamping out a fucking watermelon. Goodness.
There is a lot of changes happening here. The big question is how many people have made sure that they've got their front wing sorted so that it will fix any damage. There's all sorts of changes happening here. Goodness me.
AJ has come out with the front wing still damaged, missing that right end plate. Not sure if that's on purpose or not.
To be fair, a little bit of understeer is sometimes not the worst thing. With the way
changing
that these
positions there on the safety car.
Well, I'm not quite sure. Might have been to do with the, pit lane exit, something like that. Who knows? But
Impossible.
This is the first full-course safety car I think we've had for a good little while here, actually, on BFL 5.
We had a full-course safety car at Brazil.
Did we?
We did indeed.
Oh. I've had a beer since then. So ignore everything that I've said. All right, just completely forget that. Goodness gracious!
How many foot do I know that stamp out a watermelon?
Red tyres. What was Red Dog? I think Red Dog Trader's got it wrong. Going into what, turn 4 there, and has ended up in the wall. That is not the DNF that he would have wanted. Same with Redding as well. Del Boy, by the way, currently leading the Grand Prix, has kept his medium
nosebleed
tyres
central.
He's living the dream here. Tempo behind him, Agent behind him.
Many singers have.
Well, yeah, that's what we're trying to get some heat into those tyres early doors. It takes a while for those hard tyres to get heated up. We know that only too well. That's a fantastic shot there. Look at that. Going through the corner, the Las Vegas hotel. That looks absolutely spectacular. That looked awesome. Okay, I'll give the game some credit.
Annoyingly, they have so many little things that they do well. Like, there's so many circuits. Most of when you sat on man yourself side of the POV, so to speak, where the camera angles are so good. And it's like, just put that same effort into the game.
Yeah. Nomad made a really, really good point. It's one of those things. It's frustrating how you can get a really good camera angle, and obviously you're focusing on one driver. If there was like maybe a toggle button which just kept you at that camera angle for a sort of duration, so that you're not having to flick through drivers, so you see like all of the drivers go through that particular corner. That would be cool. I mean, it's just kind of done it there on that particular one. But yeah,
that was always the slightly easiest thing, and I say easier there very fucking loosely because we do quite alright. But when I did the commentary on my own, it's easier to follow your own cues for the cars you're seeing. So when you're on your own, what you're saying and what you're flicking through, very much always is what you're going to see on screen. Whilst when you do it with somebody else, you have that little bit of like mishmash to where on stream there's one POV and we can't lock down 3 or 4 cars in one camera angle just for the game to follow. So sometimes what I'm seeing further down the grid and what I'm commentating over, you have to then play catch up kind of thing to get to where I am. There's always that little.
It'd be cool if you can cycle through the drivers and then there's a button to then move to that camera. So rather than having to go through, just through everyone. Well, that would require some work and some effort from the developers. There's drivers sitting in AI. If there are drivers that are sitting in AI mode, you are expected to be driving the car under safety car. If after this message in the next 30 seconds you are deemed to be driving on AI mode and other drivers call you out and show evidence of that, there will be point deductions. So for anyone that is on AR mode, you are to desist immediately. You are expected to drive the car during the safety car period.
Indeed,
we
can't blame an AI.
Woo!
It is indeed.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, snack! Oh, Jesus Christ! Mason almost getting a face full of Honda.
Has he gone for it? I can't tell. He has now. There is the safety car now.
He has gone, but I've completely forgot how short that pit lane is.
It's really short. That was so late.
The safety car peeled away, and I have not noticed. I was still waiting for that safety car to run away and just keep on going. But never mind, Sam. We're both fucking stupid. But Tempo's not silly because he's gonna get flinging on by Del Boy. Lap 5 of 25. Isn't not gonna have to touch him behind.
Maxi's round.
Through. Oh no!
He locked the rear axle. Just on those hard tyres, just sort of too heavy on the brakes. Just go around. Thankfully, it ghosted him. Oh, he's gone. He's too hot on the brakes. Hits AJ in the rear as well. I think he's really struggling there. He's going to have some wing damage. We're going to see as he goes.
It's Ferrari on Ferrari action. Jake now getting past Del Boy in P3, not fighting that too hard. Wasn't Del Boy in the second Ferrari the wise thing to do? Not hold up the fella that is a little bit quicker on a set of fresh rubber. I'm curious now to see how much Jake can kind of
look at that overspeed.
Jesus Christ.
Goodness gracious me, it's an absolute tracer bullet.
He's
that Ferrari
by
at the
with
moment.
About 300 meters to spare.
Goodness gracious me, DRS I don't even think's enabled yet. It's going to be another lap.
Not yet.
before it goes. Good lord. Meanwhile, Tempo's got a nice little gap already. It's 1.6. FG Jake is going to be putting him under some pressure in the very, very near future. Senna looking pretty there. Tempo goes fastest, a 1:34.897. That is not a bad lap to be holding for the fastest time. Every single point counts.
Sterling and Matty C looking very close. Then races. Sterling getting the move done on Del Boy in the final corner. Quite surprised that the game didn't say to give the position back. There was, from my POV, it looked like there was a lot of cars within the track limits, but I'm not the stewards in the game. The game is the stewards in that regard, so whatever. If it's fair game, man got by cleanly through turn 1. Might see it on the back of AJ currently in P6 in this Mercedes-Benz. Get the cut back, throw it out wide, get the better drive out of the mid-corner on the exit. Now dumping some battery. Wants to get the move made as quickly as he can do, I think. But right now, the patient game. Does nothing rash.
Just wait, oh, no, he's
wait. Takes it down the inside. I don't want to wait for when. I want it now, says Matty C.
Oh, but this is but AJ surely with the DRS now. I mean, AJ's used all of his battery, but that DRS line is coming up. What, any second now? There it is. We hear it opening. This is surely just going to absolutely breeze past him. You see that damage there on the front left.
Oh, Sterling! Taking 2 piece, mate! He's been
he's not.
Off. He's been outfree mugged off down the street by 2 cars.
Out of nowhere.
Made too early. Patience is your virtue around here. Why get the move made on this squiggly stuff? You're gaining nothing. Speaking of gaining something, Sterling once again above and beyond on AJ now.
Oh, what a move!
Down the inside goes Sterling.
What a move! That was fantastic.
He's moving tonight in the Williams. Car placement on point. Fairness in racing. Immaculate as always. Great racing move there from Sterling. Got it now P6.
Oh, hang on, AJ and Matty C here. Looks like it's going to be round 2. Matty C trying. That is not a place where the cars can go too wide. Matt is just being a little bit too much of an eager beaver, I would say, at the moment. Needs to wait for his opportunity. He's close enough. He's got enough pace. Even with the wing damage, he's more than competitive. But there's plenty of places to overtake. But with that damage, it limits his opportunities going into corners, going around the outside of certain ones. He needs to just be close, conserve his battery. He's fine. He's absolutely fine. But he's just got to be sensible with it and play the long game here.
Agent's not really looking fine at the moment. There's a retail ding dong.
Oh my goodness.
Going down this back straight. It's like a fucking airstrip. Snacks and Agent jumping and changing. Now Agent dumping some power DRS down the inside on the house of DSL. Senna Snacks was trying to find a way. Got the door shut twice in his face. Senna's not quite done though. Flings it out the toe. Into the final corner, fling it around the outside now on the McLaren. Can he make it stick? Can he make it stick? Is he a break stick around the outside? No,
do it, Senna.
Do it, yellow fucking mates. Oh, not quite yet. Snaps getting a football ticket again to racing poetry. Goodness me.
Oh, but it just shows, doesn't it? There's not going to be too many differences in terms of tyre strategies at the moment. Senna is going to get the job done. It is... If you can hold it, there's certain corners where going around the outside is the move to make.
What's your opinion, James Mason, Matt Cooper, Sterling? There's a 4-man scrap going on.
Oh, I see a bit of front wing somewhere.
And P9. Goodness me, Sterling, he's currently leading.
Oh,
this train
Merc on Merc.
Titans behind him. guys just scrapping behind him, wanting to get the move made, but no one's got the room to spare. The hotel's full, you gotta book in advance. And these guys pretty much haven't fucking hell. Oh, into the bricks, Macy! Almost to the back of the team. Oh, big snap on the exit as well. That's gonna rig you. That's gonna rig you out your rig. Jesus Christ, Total Wolf's got a sweat on, lost 3 pounds in weight in 8 laps. Fucking hell, these Mercedes-Benz are scrapping. James Mason's not done. Can he get the move made? Barry being dumped. AJ's been waved on by like a peasant. Goodness gracious me, now into the
he's gonna break late. Oh, he does.
He is breaking late. Squeeze on your man. A little bit of authority. Now Macy gets the move made. Punches that hole in the gap. Sees the clean air. Sends it down the inside of the teammate. But James Mason's not done. Is he done? And press button, Sam.
Look
On
at
the
this.
outside, and he goes.
Look at this.
Oh, never mind.
AJ!
Far too deep. Mercedes break contact. Wheel to wheel. Nico Rosberg glues after the out battling the desert. I'm battling for dessert. I'm fucking starving right now. The Mercedes boys racing wheel to wheel. Goodness me. God, the planet.
Oh my goodness me.
Safety car! What's happened there?
Oh, what's going on?
Died? I have no idea.
I don't know what's happened. We've got a full course safety car again.
What's up? Who's been there? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know why a safety car has come out. Maybe there's been a bit of a nudge. Maybe it's to do with... I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe someone is for debris. A huge amount of debris in there.
Looking at Jim Sparring King, his car's intact.
A breather is what it gives us. Goodness gracious. That on board was unbelievable. We were on board AJ, and we were looking in the rearward camera, and we're just seeing both, like for a third of the lap, just both Mercedes just there, side by side. Then kind of parting like the Red Sea, AJ going deep into corners. That was amazing. That looked absolutely amazing. Gracious me. We said that this was going to produce some serious racing. Is that Jake moving into the pits? What's he doing here? It's an opportunity for people to get some front wing fix. Goes on for new mediums. Snacks is doing the same. Probably an opportunity to do mediums here. Gets the front wing fix. So a little bit of damage for Snacks. It's going to cost him in the pit lane, but the car is going to be feeling much better. AJ in the pits as well. He's bound to have that front wing getting fixed as well. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, absolutely. Front wing on, secured. Waiting for the car to disappear, but took its time. More damage getting fixed as well. Kidney Jim with a new front wing as well on that Alpine, out on medium. So got a few drivers on some brand new mediums. The guys which pitted during the first safety car, who went on to hard tyres, they remain. They keep them on. They're not looking to gamble with another medium. So a little bit of order remains at the top. Tempo then. Order.
Kind of was a comment.
Yeah, it was John Burko, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The previous Speaker of the House. Order. Bang bang. Order. Like, yeah. The right honourable gentleman was me. Order. Like, good.
Order. That's spelled ORDEHHH. Order.
Goodness gracious me. Jake overtaking Sterling under safety. Well, surely it's going to give him the time penalty, no? Surely it's not going to allow that. If that is the case, then I'd imagine Sterling would have clipped it. I would like to hope so, but the game surely wouldn't have allowed that anyway. So
no, you would think that unless there was a rhyme or reason on circuit somewhere.
For all its faults,
overtake through.
The game has some things correct. Right, let's catch up breath. Jake, brand new mediums in P4. Sterling and Mason sticking on those hard tyres. 8 laps old. Snacks, Matty C and AJ all pit, all get the front wings sorted. They sit on mediums. They need to box again. To be fair, I'm pretty certain that everybody in this lobby will need to box again at some point. But what makes it a little bit interesting, I would argue that the guys on the hard tyres might be able to eke out their tyres enough with this safety car as well. Eke it out enough potentially for a soft run at the end.
I gotta be fine, to be honest with you.
What mediums all the way to the end, another 14 laps? Yeah, but potentially. I don't think there'll be much good at the end. You might have to be slightly conservative, but
yeah, I'm thinking if you can be smart with the battery and just get into your head that the tow here is very strong and back us through these slow parts of the circuit, which isn't many parts of said circuit. Say that tire degradation and can keep it in a decent tow.
Oh, what's happened here? What's happened here? Senna, what on earth has gone on? He's facing the wrong way.
Yeah,
he's facing the wrong way. He's got half a front wing. What on earth has happened there? Is he locked up? Is he had to slam on the brakes or something? I don't know what kind of craziness has happened. He's on 8 lap old hards. This is going to force his hand.
The safety car for another lap because there was debris in the middle of the circuit, and if there's debris on circuit, safety car will be extended, as far as I believe. It wouldn't surprise me if the safety car was about to come in that lap.
It's normally about now that it calls it. It's in. It's coming in.
I'm talking at my ass, Sam.
The safety car is going to come in. That is. I do not know what has happened there. Senna's going to have to brief us on that a little bit later on after this race. I do not know what has happened. Meanwhile, safety car comes in. Tempo now the de facto safety car. It's like his tyres are up to 10.
I'm not going to get caught out twice, is what I'm not going to do.
Away he goes.
He's very much pulled that trigger is what he has done. FGE Jake, they're looking very racy in P3 in that Ferrari on a brand new set of medium tyres. They are going to be feeling lovely.
He's got damage.
To the hard tyres in front. Has he got some damage on
Jake's got damage.
Front right, I think it is. He has indeed. He's going to make a much of an impact though. Front left, sorry, okay, never mind. But I think at the moment, just given the nature of the wing that you run around here and the tyre advantage as well, all of that contact though into the wall though from FGE Jake, it's going to hurt in the slower parts of the circuit. But I think that setup is quick enough. More so with the tyre difference on these new set of mediums to make enough difference to not be as much as a hindrance as what you might think. He's going to 1.5 tenths behind the McLaren through the quicker pass of sector 3. My screen's going to got safety car top left though. Safety car is in. He has packed up and he's no longer with us. He's having a nice little old coffee, a little bit of an espresso. But never mind for an espresso, a caffeine-induced Jake right now is looking racy and rampant in that Ferrari. Dumping some battery to get the move made. Is it now tucked back in behind? Jake has been dumping battery all night. Let's not forget that for this moment in time, lap 12 of 25. Jake has been very much dumping every inch of that ARS. So that's great looking quick every lap, but at some point, once your tyres fall away, it's going to bite you in the ass. So let's see how much he can reserve himself and reserve that battery in that Ferrari to not make it hurt him in the latter stages of the race. It's all good getting in front, but if you can't get the man behind, you're just doing yourself more damage is what you're doing.
I tell you what. You can just see it through some of the higher speed corners, that lack of downforce from the front. You can just see the understeer happening. Like we've been on board with Jake here in the rear facing camera. You can just see how much quicker Asian can get on the throttle, how much pointier the nose is going through certain apexes. He's still able to hold it, but what he's doing, just because he's got to go slow, you can see that the gap further back is now starting to close. So the gap Snacks has been able to close because of that little bit of a traffic jam. Matty C is right there as well. Sterling currently 1.7 seconds. He'll be wanting to close that gap, but I'm sure he'll be happy with that. I think everything is all fine on his car at the moment too. We've got Master Mason P7 at the moment. He's got a nice little gap in front of him, but Kidney Jim on faster tyres is going to be massively
Tempo is
under
about
pressure.
to be mugged off. There's a train forming and the train's left
my
the
goodness.
fucking station. Goodbye, Tempo.
Oh,
Yeah. Outside, you fucking mates. A little bit of contact made though. Adrian now in P1, Snacks P2, Tempo's lost out. JP4, wing damage not helping. Micey, I think, was it Micey? Yes, it is Micey. Where the fuck's he come from, Harry? Who fucking did it out of nowhere? Now start P5, getting involved, squeezing down the inside. Jake has no front left end plate. It's not got the grip on the front of the car. And he's God, he's hurt him, and Micey doesn't care. Fuck your end plate and fuck your pizzas. Now Jake retires on circuit, safety car again.
Bound to be a safety car here, isn't it? Bound to be a safety car. That damage was just, it wasn't helping him. It really wasn't helping him. It's a DNF. AJ is currently in the pit serving a penalty. He's gone on to softs. He's really doing something interesting now. Safety car comes out. He will be past Agent. Currently now sits P1 Tempo. P2 the Flying Dutchman in third. Now here's a question: if you were on these hard tyres, would you look to be coming in, swap to mediums now, or try and eke them out, go to the, or would you try and eke them to the end? Do you think you'd have? I think they'd have enough to go to the end.
I'm thinking, given how quick Jake looked there on that medium set with damage, I'm not backing the hard tyres to maintain temperature around here unless you're putting a lot of work, but a lot of work then means more tyre deg. More tyre deg, it means slower in the latter stages of the race. I think you're hurting yourself more trying to keep the hard tyres at this moment in time in life, rather than just bossing for a new set of mediums, 2-3 laps worth, get the fresh little lacquer off them, get them up to temp, and then you're free to go.
I think Agent's coming in. Tempo's coming in. Is that Snacks coming in? Snacks is coming in as well.
But can we just talk about the bravery there of like all four drivers? Agent got such a run on the back of Tempo where
crazy that back straight, isn't it?
I don't think he had like no chance but to try and make the move. Either try and make the move and get the brakes on and go around the outside, or just go straight on into the wall and implode into a million fucking Lego pieces. The overspeed is so brutal down here, more so like there where there's 3 cars fighting for clean air and one guy dumping battery, Tempo at the front, having no hope in hell trying to fight off both cars, whilst Adrian and Jake have been scrapping it in that one car's clean air and tow. And then one car gets that slingshot of battery once that DRS enables. It's crazy how strong that is, but as we're seeing tonight, it's giving 3-4 drivers a chance every other lap down that straight, because one thing that we're noticing on this time around, one thing that I'm noticing from doing the Las Vegas Grand Prix on the last game, and then now doing it for the first time on this game with the new battery model, is saving battery around here seems very hard. Doesn't seem the easiest unless you run it on auto. If it's on automatic, I think some of the guys, which you can notice, if the guys are running it on manual or auto, given how the battery recharges in certain part of the circuits. If you play Formula 1 for long enough, you can kind of see the difference, so to speak. So the guys that are running the ARS harvesting on auto are probably doing quite alright, but the guys that are running everything like off, to where that's in your own power, you're noticing some drivers having to kind of notice how we put the circuit. Oh, hang on, I've dumped a little bit much. Like Jake there was looking rapid,
so easy,
but he was dumping so much so quickly. It's fine getting in front, but if you're not giving yourself at least a chance to defend, given the nature of the circuit, at that point there's no point in getting in front. And what we've seen there is a guy that is quick, really quick, even with damage, had dumped all the battery to get through, but that eagerness to get in front, that eagerness to dump all the battery has then cost him trying to make moves in a car with damage. It's a funny little circuit, Vegas.
Yeah, like it is. It's throwing up plenty of drama. Absolutely stacks of it. Looks like we're going to go round one more time. It's we've got all of the drivers all pretty much there. Sober for this as Ryan comes in, hits the 39 months. Favourite streamer, I'm sober, 30, amazing. Good to see you here, Ryan. You're joining us here. Lap 16 of 25. This is the kind of feature race of the sprint weekend here at Las Vegas. It is fair to say there's been an enormous amount of drama thrown up so far. We have had DNFs from FGE, Jake, Red Dog and Redding so far. Lots of chopping and changing, lots of I think this could be the third safety car that we have had in this race. A few different strategies forming. You can see there plenty of guys that are on some brand new softs. Are they going to try and eke those out to the end? Surely that's got to be the play for them. A few going on to new mediums as well. They're going to be pushing Matty C and Kidney Jim, 6-lap old mediums. They'll try and go to the end, but are the likes of Agent and Tempo going to be swallowing them whole as we get towards the latter few laps of this Grand Prix? By the time this safety car comes in, we will be green flagged on lap 17. So we're going to have, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Look at me, I'm showing off my counting skills. We're going to have 9 laps, hopefully, of pure out and out racing. What this is going to mean, given the variety of strats and tyre life and everything that is going on at the minute, I can't quite call it. I'm not quite sure what is going to happen. The one thing that I can say with a degree of certainty is that Agent and Tempo are going to be fighting to the absolute wire. If the sprint race is anything to go by, this is going to be the last opportunity they get to get some heat into their tyres. There we go. There is the call. The safety car comes in. They file down the straight in front of the Las Vegas hotel. What a view. What an absolute beautiful...
Will you take the safety car reset just whilst I start something in Discord, sir?
Hey, who what now?
I'm going to start something in Discord real quick, so take these safety car reset.
Oh, okay, alright, I know, I get you. Right, I didn't hear what you said. Anyway, Matty C, he pulls the trigger. He's got a nice little gap, about 7/10 already on those used mediums, but already I think Snacks has been trading places. We've got King on those 10-lap old hards. He's going to be fighting. He's got a huge amount of wing damage. He's not got that fixed. Sterling is going to be pushing him every inch of the way along this race track. Surely he's going to get the job done here on those soft tyres. Oh, who's that on the inside? Who on earth is that making a crazy move? I think Kingy's gone. I think Kingy has ended up going down the escape road. Crazy restart happening. I think that's Sterling and AJ making an unbelievable move. It was Mason actually going down the inside, having an unbelievable run on both Sterling and on Kingy. The damage that Kingy's got to his car, that is going to be seriously tough to drive at the moment. Look how close this is. All of these guys on the soft tyres, but look, further ahead, Snacks has had some problems. Agent is now firmly in P2. Oh my goodness me, here comes Tempo. He is deploring that battery. Goodness me, that man wants to get into first immediately, as does Agent. Goodness me, that is so strong. Coming down that back straight, Matty C has gone from P1 to P3 in the space of 800 meters or less. He is absolutely flying so much battery has been used.
Battery, exactly. Very much that Duracell battery, that Duracell bunny has been drained of its life force within half a lap of a safety car restart. That's what it has been done. Tempo waging a low tap on the wall. Following through Tempo on a 43% battery.
A little bit further back, by the way, is just as close. Sterling, Mason, AJ, Senna I don't know where to look. It's one false move and it could be race ending for one of them. I think they're all on new soft tyres. The cars are in perfect condition, so it is a straight drag race basically until the final lap.
There's an Alpine roadblock is what there is in front though, with the abundance in battery, which on this circuit a nice little dose of battery to play with is not a bad thing to have in your arsenal. In the latter stages of this race, it was it was Kingy losing a little bit of the rears. Yes, see how Sterling now going to get the move around the outside of one Kingy Jim. He's going to get absolutely moved off like a Torbury car in buffet.
Safety car, AJ. AJ's retired. AJ is
Don't know
out
where
of the
that
race. It's
happened.
another safety car. It's right above the 2. You can see it at the bottom. But it looks like the car is... It looked like the car was almost moving. I'm trying to sort of see a little bit further back. We're not going to see any cars go past. Whether he's had a bit of a wobble where it's got close between a few drivers. Nevertheless, AJ... No, his car is driving. Is that his car moving, or am I getting confused? I think I might be getting confused with Kingy there. But okay, look, everyone now comes into the pit. Surely, it's soft all the way, isn't it?
Soft.
It's soft
Yeah,
all the way.
Would be a silly man to not go into anything else but the soft tyres. That's for certain.
Goodness gracious
God,
me! What a race!
I don't think
This
my
is
voice is
wild.
ready for a 4-lap shootout.
This
I might-
is.
If
It might be less than that.
my headset, I may have blacked out from yelling.
It genuinely might up even less than that. It's probably.
Delboy is happy,
If it's
wasn't
not
it?
like this, that, but he is. He's up there. He didn't box, and 4-lap old softs. I'm not sure how much of a difference that's gonna make. Tempo's up there. Agent, Matty C, Snacks, Kidney Jim, Senna. This is gonna be. This is gonna be dicey. Honestly, these drivers are so close to each other. I'm a little. For the first time, I'm a little nervous, if I'm honest. It's going to be... I don't quite know how this is going to pan out. I really don't. What wouldn't surprise me, genuinely, is if we found ourselves having another... Well, I don't think we'll get another safety car. I think it would be too late for that, but it wouldn't surprise me if we see another DNF where it's just going to be so close. Everyone in exactly the same. Some people have got very strong straight line speed setups here, so it's just all to play for. There's no other way to put it.
It's going
It's
to
all
be
to play
a
for.
dicey finish.
It won't be this lap.
It's going to be.
It's got to have another lap.
It depends on
I don't
how
think
fast
it's been
Kenny
around yet,
catches
though,
up
has it?
on the back of this. It doesn't matter because there has to be at least 3 laps of racing, I believe it is. Is your limit for these safety cars to go round?
Is it 3 or 2?
Might be 3. If Kenny kind of gets on the back here, it might peel in now.
No,
It's not
I
going
don't
to peel in
know.
now. Never mind.
No,
I
no,
thought
no.
Kenny might just catch up on the back end of the pack there
No, one more.
before we hit like sector 1 again.
So it's going to be, it's lap 20, so we're going to have 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we will get 5 pure racing laps. Potentially, unless there is another, I believe it's 3 or it's 2. I think you might be right with 3. So we could,
I think it's 3.
We could well get another 1-lap safety car. It's possible, and it's happened. It has happened, but anything can
Michael Massey. No.
happen. Yeah, that is true. Very true.
No,
I wonder what he's doing these days, Michael Messi.
He is currently a president in a GT category in Australia's racing series.
Oh right.
This is what he is, sir.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, mate.
I did not know that. I'm sure he's
Well, now
enjoying
you do.
himself, whatever he's doing.
I'm sure his pockets are nice and heavy.
Goodness me! I mean, can you imagine the amount of money that someone would pay him to do it even now, like some form of interview to talk about the Grand Prix?
Yeah, just talking about, oh man.
Me. Yeah, Abu Dhabi 2021 from the eyes of Massey. Oh my lord.
Yeah. Although I must say, I didn't at all agree with some of the things that was happening to him and his family.
No,
after.
it was
Shameful.
It
Absolutely
was just-
shameful.
yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a sport that we all love and enjoy. There was never no need for his family to be like poked and probed and him
No,
receiving
it was-
death threats and stuff. It's a fucking Formula 1 race.
Like, yeah,
Relax.
it's like, bloody
Jesus
hell.
Christ.
Like, it doesn't sort of
Yeah.
affect you in any way. You're going to wake up the next day
Yeah,
and nothing's
exactly.
going to change for you. Like,
Yeah,
it's sort of, it was a little bit.
You've got up and gone to Greg's and made a fucking pasty for somebody. Shut up. Relax.
Doing the safety car, is it? Safety car.
Oh, it is. Right,
is
so.
in.
Does that trust me? I think you do.
Do I
I'm going
trust
to take
you?
away the yes. I'm going to take away the next 5 laps. Is what I'm going to do.
You're going to go for it?
Yep. Next 5 laps on me. Sit there and enjoy.
I'm going to
If
sit
man
back
passes out,
and I'm
man
going to
passes
enjoy.
out.
Put it this way: if he dies, he dies.
Exactly.
All
Some of
yours.
you may die, but that is a sacrifice.
That is a sacrifice.
I am willing to make.
I'm willing to make.
Exactly. And
Let's
Del
go.
Boy's trying his best to not sacrifice as much time. He's not mattered. Tempo's read him like a book. He's opened up page 1 and said, I'll fucking mug you off. It's not a man for the Sauber into 1. It wasn't even into 1. It was long before turn 1 even existed. Tempo went flying on by into that Sauber, unleashed is a word, and unleashed he was into now P2, Matty C 97 in a grand old position in that Mercedes-Benz. Not where he thought he might be given the wet race previously in the night. Pretty much in the nosebleed seats thus far. Keep it on circuit, keep it cool, calm and composed, and you'll be quite alright in P3 for the Mercedes-Benz of Matty C. IRL Sachs, no, I'm not going to give him an inch to take away that podium position in P3. Senna also losing out a little bit in P5. We'll not skip on down there just yet. Watch the battle for P1 at the moment. Snacks in the wake, so Matty C in the wakes. Tempo and Agent, what now, round 3 or 4? At this point, I've fucking lost count. But Matty C again, just sit there, be patient, be composed. Let the front runners do the work for you. It's all you need to do sometimes. They'll dump the battery, they'll jostle and change positions for the part of the circuit. Just sit there and be ready for when they make that one mistake. And the chances are, on the set of soft tyres, when 2 fast Goliath Titans of our racing scene collide, a little bit of a mistake can sometimes happen. But a little bit further down the grid, currently sat on P4, Sterling is making moves. I'm not missing out on you, matey. I see you smoothing. It's what I do in P6. But Snacks right now in P4 doing the same thing as Matty C. Dumping a little bit more battery. I think Snacks has a little bit more downforce on that Red Bull than the guys in front. A lot of guys tonight going for 0 wings at the back. I can't imagine Snacks kind of drives with that kind of mentality to have the car a little bit more wobbly and loose, more so on a rig and pedals. The last thing you want is that car sliding everywhere like an absolute yobbo in the fucking McDonald's car park driving a little fucking 1.2 Corsa.
Speaking of sliding in it like a yobbo, did you see Agent?
Woo! God, absolutely got it in my goggling bins. I've got big old glasses on, baby. I see fucking everything. Matty C getting a nice little slide on there through the slippery part of sector 2, lap 22 of 25. Mercedes-Benz power unit on Mercedes-Benz power unit, because apparently McLaren can't make an engine, but they can make a fast race car. Don't matter. Matty C now getting the run out of that exit, dumping the battery, getting that move made on Adrian, tucking him behind on that is McLaren. He's got it. Oh my God, he's got the move made too early. Jarvis, the exit point was 10 miles down the fucking road. Far too soon. McLaren going screaming on by. I don't know if that was on purpose there from Agent. Getting a little bit of the worser run. A worser run? Is that a word? Is that worser run? He fucking is for tonight. Getting a little bit of the worst run out of the exit there. Letting Matty C get by. Then being behind for that Jarvis detection point. It might have been a great bit of chess or a little bit of luck. And sometimes we need both. It's what we do. Kingy now, DNFs. Get him off the throne. Then Jetta hat back on the cap. Start making some jokes, young man. But Matty C and First Agent still 3.5 times to drink. Sterling as well, P6. Hey, wait a second. Let's not forget about the mid-back runners. Never mind. I'm late, Sam. Back up the grid. Matty C 1.5 times to drift. And the McLaren. Oh, God, that was close. Is what it was on Matty C again. Patience, young fella. He's not the place to make the move, but he wants to make the move nevertheless. Does Matty Cooper 97s? How many chances has he got at an overtake? Possibly 97 is what you could say, but I digress. Now in the toe through here, wash that a little bit of tire degradation there through there with the dirty air from the McLaren again. Now to save that battery. Don't dump too much, but now both drivers thinking the same thing, which now this is very much compromised Agent for the race win. Tempo scooting on by 3.5 times to drift up the road because Matty C and First Agent are scrapping neck and neck, battling it out, haymaker after haymaker, DRS to DRS. Now here he comes, Matty C, that Mercedes-Benz, not quite yet. There we go. Man's learning. There we go. He's learning now. Now we see it in motion. Earlier is not the time. Let me wait one more lap. If I back myself to be there, let me wait that one more lap. That can be the difference between P3, P2, P4 and P3. Is waiting that one more sector, that one more apex, to get the move made in the point of the circuit where it's made the most, to where you can capitalize the most to get by the car in front, and then scoot on by. Now, maybe the case here, but you might leave yourself vulnerable to that back straight. If you get the move made here, might see again, there we go, backing up the fall, 3/4. Under my contact! I've jinxed him! I thought he had brains, this thing he fucking won the car seat in front of him! He's playing orange! Have you hit him? Oh goodness me! How's that happened there? Front right end plate now lost on the Mercedes-Benz. Agent now showing the advantage through the slipping part. Never mind!
Oi!
He's got a terrible exit as Agent, but he's got the back to defend, has he? Yes, he has. Plenty of back to defend, never mind. Both cars sat on 82% Matty C.
Snacks there. Look at the flying Dutchman.
No,
he's
mate,
close.
I am watching all of the deltas.
Sterling on Senna as well.
Sterling there, very much waiting in the wait on that hashtag for highly powered. Haas in P5, the Mercedes-Benz power of that Williams wanting to reel in the house. Here he comes. I can smell the pizza toppings. Goodness gracious me. Now he's going to go around the outside into that DRS. Has he got the back to keep going? Yes, he has. But Senna now tucks in behind. Is he close enough? No, he's not. No, oh, Sterling lock-up goes in a little bit too deep. And he's trying to keep that car out of the wall. But he's standing fucking locked, so it's not close enough yet. Yellow flag somewhere further down the field, but we'll ignore that for the moment. Yes, we will. Because there's a Mercedes-Benz that just makes it in his own little battle. Never mind, Senna and Sterling. Final lap over the Grand Prix snatch. Currently sat B4 Agent on the back of Matty C. First little bit of turtle that he's going to get, I should say, on the final lap of the race. Tucking now. Don't make it too early, Jackie. You're smiling that. Goodness gracious me. Took him. Oh, hello, Snaxo. Get a front row ticket. This man is buying all the tickets. Getting all the discounts. You can overtake
two cars. We know it can be done.
We've seen it plenty of times, Sam, tonight, of two cars going around one car being mugged off. Now it's time to get a little bit close, get through the final sector of the circuit, and then fly away as much as you can. Snacks has got a decent or a little bit of battery. So has Agent 47. Matty C also, I think, with a good bit of battery. Yes, he is going to start on 71%, dumping now on that exit. Get me the fuck away from that McLaren, he says, as quick as you can, big fella. Get me away, but is it going to be enough? I'm not really too sure, because the toe on it is insane. The DRS is eventually coming. It's eventually coming, I believe. No, it's not yet. The man is on the next straight. But Agent's so close up enough a little bit. Oh, my see, big lock up. That rear getting all kind of vibe shit. Now get a move back.
Oh, the run!
Set it up. Oh, contact. A little bit of contact. Wish he was for both cars. It's going to be dragged right to the finish. 3 cars. Is it 3 cars?
Go!
3 cars. Snacks. Snacks has crashed. Right, Snacks has crashed.
Oh my God. We weren't lying when we said that the Vegas was a good race. GG's to Tempo with the win. Agent P2, the barest of margins. Matty C over the line. The Agent timed it perfectly using the battery. The line that he took going through onto that final straight towards the line, impeccable. Snacks was right there. Ended up, I think, a bit squeezed for room, but goodness gracious me.